Everything we do in this building can be fixed.
Food tax fallout heats up. There's controversy over new taxes on certain foods, and now the governor is telling his administration to fix the problem. Good evening, everyone. I'm Denise DeCenzo.
I'm Dennis House. Thanks for joining us. The official story is the Department of Revenue Services was a bit overreaching, as they put it. Our chief Capitol reporter, Susan Raff, is live in Rocky Hill. And Susan, we understand, of course, there's not a lot of time to fix this whole thing, is there?
Dennis, there's not a lot of time at all. In fact, lawmakers really have 2 weeks to fix this because on October 1st, the law that went into effect will take effect on that particular day. So they don't have a lot of time. And no one at this point is really ruling out a special session. In the meantime, grocery stores are in limbo. When the new meal tax first came out, it created a lot of confusion. Now it's about to change again.
We have to wait until the state decides what they want to tax and how much they want to tax, and then we're going to have to scramble to implement it.
The owner of Westside Market in Rocky Hill was still trying to figure out what items to tax when the first plan came out. The meals tax was part of the governor's budget to raise about $100 million over 2 years. The intent, the governor says, was to tax prepared foods, meals for immediate consumption.
They saw the word grocery stores in there, and they thought that that meant a certain interpretation, which was not the interpretation that either OPM nor the legislature had, and we're going to rectify that.
The tax plan released by the Department of Revenue Services goes well beyond what the governor says was his intent. Democrats in both chambers are challenging the tax, saying it goes against the intent of the law.
You know, can we fix this before October 1 comes around and the law goes into effect?
Can you?
I think we can. It'll be a difficult thing given that's, 2 weeks away.
The backlash over what some were calling a grocery tax has calls for a quick change.
If they truly did not intend to do that, then that was very sloppy work on their part. If their intention really was to tax all these items, which it quite possibly was, and to the governor's credit, at least he admitted, hey, we need the revenue.
Shoppers have been paying attention.
I heard they're going to go back and discuss it more.
Are you happy about that?
Yes, very happy.
So now it's crunch time. Lawmakers and the Department of Revenue Services are going over the numbers to clarify what should be taxed and what should not. And in fact, late this afternoon, Republicans weighed in saying that they don't think this can happen unless there's a special session. But keep in mind, we're waiting for a special session on tolls, a hospital tax, and school bonding. So who knows? We are live in Rocky Hill. Susan Raff, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.